Tanky Kokopolo. Okay. Cat game.
That one guy.
Chase him up. What is the... Wait! 3DS game!
Whoa.
3DS game! Alright, folks, I just got done watching the limited run games showcase for this E3/Summer Games Fest season, and for me personally, there wasn't much in there that really interested me, even though I am a physical collector. Doom Eternal's finally getting a Switch physical release, which is cool, as well as Doom on Xbox. However, major bombshell for us 3DS collectors here. I know you're out there. We got 2, maybe even 3 potential new physical Nintendo 3DS games, depending on how you look at it, and that is awesome. So let's talk about it. Alright, so I'm just going to play the trailer for you guys while I talk about this. So, during the LRG conference this year, a little video announcement thing, they announced 2 video games coming to the 3DS physically later this year. Go-Go Kokopolo, which was a DSiWare game, as well as its sequel, Go-Go Kokopolo 3D. They are both getting physical releases for the Nintendo 3DS later this year, as well as a combo pack with both games on it. So, technically, 3 new SKUs, I guess, if you want to count it that way. I had never heard of this game. However, watching the gameplay, it does look pretty cute. It's just like a little chasing game where you run away from the enemies. You're a cat. Looks very cute. Probably out of all the 3DS games we're getting physical this year, it's probably the highest quality looking one. The game's already out digitally if you want to play those. But yeah, then we have Go-Go Kokopolo 3D here, Space Recipe for Disaster. And you'll notice in this trailer they use question marks when they say final 3DS game, because there's a good chance, I think, that there are going to be more physical Nintendo 3DS games coming, maybe this year or next. Manufacturing, I believe, is already over for 3DS games. You know, you can't go and manufacture new ones. However, you know, this game was already manufactured most likely, so that means other publishers could have already done that as well. So I still think my theory of Retro City Rampage as well as Shakedown Hawaii coming over are not definitely unfounded, given that they did that on Wii and Wii U. But yes, it's super awesome to see this announced here. I wasn't really expecting it, but I think I put a clip at the beginning of the video where I was just like, oh my gosh, 3DS, you know, I was like, holy crap. There you can see the dual pack, so super cool to see here as well. They also have a collector's edition with a little coin. I don't know who cares about the coin, but that collector's edition is going to be very nice, as well as a soundtrack. So I know I'll personally be dropping a lot of money the day this goes live. I already know. Limited Run knows how to get me, man. So yeah, this is just super, super cool. And I kind of want to talk about this just on a more general sense now. It's been a while since I've talked about physical 3DS, you know, collecting really on this channel, even though that's my thing. So we had Fragrant Story released back in March, I believe, end of March or April. Then we had Andro Dunos 2 as well, which is already being shipped out. You know, most people already have that if they ordered it from Pixel Heart. So we had those 2 physical 3DS games, and there was a lot of speculation. Okay, is this the last one? Evidently, they weren't. Neither of those were the last physical 3DS game. So maybe it's tinfoil hat time for me, but I really do think this is not the last 3DS game. It could be, you know, we don't know. It seems that Limited Run doesn't even know. Definitely the last one from them. But like I said, I do think it is entirely possible, considering that V-Blank released Wii and Wii U versions of Retro City Rampage, as well as Shakedown Hawaii back in, I think, 2020 or 2021. Very late, you know, for physical releases. They were the last Wii and Wii U games, respectively. I think it's entirely possible and even likely that they would do the same thing on 3DS for both of those games. So keep an eye out for that. I could be completely wrong. We could be looking at our last physical 3DS game right here with Go-Go Kokopolo, as with the Anniversary Collection. But either way, it is just super awesome to see this from Limited Run. You know, Limited Run, they do these physical releases, and we just didn't know if they were going to do any more. A 2E collection came out over 2 years ago, so I think most of us just kind of assumed they were off the picture, you know, they weren't going to do another one. But nope, here we go. We have this, you know, Limited Run, Tanuki Studios. If you want to hit me up, you know, maybe I'll do like a little interview, or, you know, just send me a free copy. You know, I'll promote your game for you. No, but yeah, this is just super awesome to see. Just wanted to make a short video so you guys know what is going on. We don't know when the pre-orders will go up for this. I think it just said later this year, so 2022, probably holiday time frame, we'll have pre-orders for this. And if you're unfamiliar with Limited Run, normally the way it works is you order it, then they manufacture it and ship it out. It says on the website for this game, I was looking at it earlier, there's no purchase limit on this item. The item is currently in manufacturing and the artwork is subject to change. I don't know if that's just like a copy and paste thing they do, because from what I understand, the last physical batch of 3DS games was printed back in February, which means this should be a one and done kind of thing. Like, they put out what they have and that's it. Maybe like 5,000 copies. I have no idea. So there's still a lot we don't know. However, I am very excited to see more. Yeah, I just want to let you guys know, go Kokopolo. 2, technically 3 physical 3DS games if you go for all SKUs there. Really cool to see. So let me know what you guys think. Are you going to be picking up Go Kokopolo? Let me know down in the comments below. Of course, you can check out my Twitter at Botox Media. You can subscribe here for more 3DS, Nintendo, and otherwise video game coverage. A lot of E3 stuff still coming. We have the Xbox and Bethesda showcase. We have Summer Games Fest. Hopefully a direct. that's the thing I'm looking for. And of course, you can follow my manga channel, Shonen Soup, for manga and anime content, as well as join my Discord. Link to that is down below. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please do not hesitate to like it as well. And until next time, bye-bye.